Okay, I see a person here, usuario de Zoom. Who are you? ¿Quién es usuario de Zoom? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
Jairo.
Okay, hi Jairo, how are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Where are you from?
I'm from Solo Suchiapa.
From where, sorry? Chiapas?
Solo Suchiapa. Chiapas.
Okay, from Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, we have here Paola and Samantha. They're from Venezuela and Colombia. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hi, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
And we
you.
have some.
Paola, Samantha.
Okay, hello everyone. Okay, very good. So, what do you think that if in order to start the class, para empezar la clase, I'm going to show you, Jairo, I think, and you don't know this activity. So we use this platform that is called Kahoot. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about some traveling vocabulary, vamos a hablar de vocabulario de viaje. Famous travel destinations. This is going to be easy. Um, so you can join with the link that I'm going to put here on the chat, con el link que pondré en el chat, o with your phone, you can use your phone. También puedes escanear el código con la cámara de tu teléfono, ¿ok? So, please join us everyone. Vamos a conectarnos to start this activity, this class, this week, with vocabulary regarding to vocabulario de viajes. Yeah. So you can scan with your code, you can scan the code with your phone. Okay, Paola is here. We wait for Samantha and Jairo. Muy bien, Jairo. Por favor, con tu teléfono intenta escanear este código. Si no puedes, con el link que enviamos al chat. Okay? Good. Thank you. So let's start. You will have to choose an option. Tendrán que escoger una opción que aparezca en su celular. Yeah? The one you think it's correct. Blue, green, orange, or red. So we have here the first question. Where is Machu Picchu? Yeah, Peru, exactly. Some people mispronounce it. Algunas personas dicen Machu Picchu, pero no es Machu Picchu. Es Machu Picchu. Picchu. Yes. Um, okay. Have you ever been to Machu Picchu? Machu Picchu. ¿Han estado alguna vez en Machu Picchu?
No, I haven't.
No. In Peru, have you been to Peru? ¿A
No.
Perú ha ido? No. Okay. Yeah, so it's a beautiful place. I think that this I wanted to go to this place with my wife like long time ago, but it's not that cheap. But this place looks beautiful, right? Es un lugar muy hermoso. Okay, we continue. Okay. So Venice, good. Venice is very famous for its channels. Um, I have been to Venice, and it's beautiful. The only bad thing that is very touristy. I really like lately I have stopped enjoying touristy places. Touristic means pues turístico, ¿cierto? Pero touristy means something that it has a lot of people, con mucha gente, touristy. It's a place that has so many tourists that it becomes annoying. Tantos turistas que el lugar se convierte en un sitio molesto de visitar. Yeah. Why? Because you know that when tourists are not respectful, well, they throw away trash. They throw away trash. Tiran la basura donde no corresponde. Sometimes tourists are rude. Yeah. Groseros. They are very rude. Sometimes they're not culture aware. They just want to go there for the selfie, for the picture, and they don't understand a thing about the culture, right? That's personally some of the things that I don't like. No, I don't like people who just travel to these very expensive, beautiful places just for the picture, just for the selfie. I think that is too intellectually low, that it comes from people without I don't know, for me it's without culture. Ir a un lugar tan caro solo para tomarse la selfie. No. I think that if you go somewhere like Italy, you need to understand some of the history. You need to appreciate the architecture. You need to love the people, right? That live in this place that make it unique. But sometimes people just care about the picture. Solo les importa la foto, la selfie. That's something that I hate. Yeah. Okay. So Venice is, that it has these channels, has like these rivers, los canales de agua son. And some years ago, hace algunos años, este lugar, toda la Plaza San Marcos se inundaba. So you would see all this full of water, and it got flooded during rainy days. All this was covered with water, like 5 years ago, until 5 years ago. They renew Plaza San Marcos, they renew Venice. So now it has a system. Ahora hicieron un sistema para que no se inunde la ciudad. So when there's a lot of water, basically there are like some mechanical walls that close the river, so they don't let the bay to be overflow with water to be flooded. Yeah, flooded. Okay. Um. Right. We have different places here. We have Venice. Aquí está Venecia. Venice, Rome. Could you tell what the place is to the left side? En la parte, in the red part, en esa sección roja. Do you know what the place is?
I guess is Greece.
Yes, it's Greece. Exactly, it's Grecia. Do you know the name of the city?
Oikos?
Exactly, Oikos. It's a very touristic place, but uh just look at the okay, it's a yogurt too, but okay. What the hell? I don't want to see the yogurt. Icos, maybe it's Icos, right? Or maybe I'm just misspelling. No, it's other place. Santorini, Santorini. Yeah, Santorini, you can see that it's blue, white, the architecture, it's amazing, and they have view to the sea. But this Santorini is like actually very small, and the problem is that there are so many tourists that you can barely walk. Yeah, so the bad thing is that when you are a tourist, cuando eres turista, and you go to these places, and you wish you found it like this. Yeah, yeah, you look at this picture and you say, wow, it's so beautiful. I would really like to love to this place and have some selfies. But there's just like 20, 30, or 50 people who think like you and they are at the same place, you know? They are just there trying to get the best picture. Otras 50 personas igual que tú sacando el palo selfie e intentando hacer la mejor foto. So actually, you never get to see the place like this. You always see with full of people, lleno de personas. And that's when I don't really enjoy it. I don't really enjoy very touristic places anymore. Before I did, antes sí, like before I really love parties. A mí me gustan mucho pues las fiestas, you know. I love partying with my friends. I was such a party goer. Yeah, party goer is like alguien que es fiestero. Yeah, party goer. And I love like going to festivals, music festivals, any kind of festivals, basically socialization. I love to socialize and make new friends, meet girls, you know. But I think that that changed with time, and now I really don't like overcrowded places. Overcrowded means full of people. I really don't like it. Lugares saturados de personas como que me roban hasta la energía. I feel so tired. I just want to, I think, as I grow older, no, a veces creo que cuando uno se hace mayor, like you try to find calm places, but it's okay, you know. It's not bad to visit Paris. Paris is so beautiful, right? Um, London, especially London, for me, it's my favorite city in Europe. Mm, Madrid, you know, Ibiza, not the car. But but I think that you enjoy these places. You can enjoy these places once or twice, but you don't feel like going again, no? It's like once you go there, a veces hay ciudades que son tan turísticas que así son, no? You just want to go once and you don't really feel like going again. And in the other picture, the last picture, the photo, the orange picture, I don't know what city it is, but it looks like maybe Turkey. Turkey, podría ser Turkey. Turkey is beautiful and it's not that expensive. Seguimos con Kahoot. What is this famous travel destination in the United States? Y aquí nos pide el ejercicio que ustedes deben de escribir, ¿vale? You need to write the name of this place. Aquí no hay opciones, tienen que escribir. super famous, red colors. It's in Nevada, Arizona, Utah. It's big, actually. Okay, bueno, time is over. Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon es el nombre más famoso. Algunos lo conocen como Eagle Point. The Eagle Point is the most famous view of the Grand Canyon. Actually, the Grand Canyon it's not that inaccessible anymore. It's easy to get there. You just like drive. Tienes que conducir en el desierto. But once you arrive there, there's a restaurant. Hay un restaurante con aire acondicionado dentro y con vista al Gran Cañón. So it's you know you can be inside the AC room, pues estar dentro de un cuarto de un restaurante con aire acondicionado, while you have a beautiful view of the Grand Canyon. Um, it's very popular. If you go to the United States, I think that it's one of the most beautiful things, natural things to see. United States has lots of natural landmarks. En inglés, un landmark is, how can we say in Spanish? A landmark es como un lugar muy famoso, ¿no? Can be a monument, podría ser un monumento, but not necessarily. A landmark can be any place that is famous that you can go and visit, yeah, like a monument, like a museum, like a park, but famous, famous. So in the United States, the natural landmarks are so beautiful. There are big, like large forests like Yellowstone, ¿no? Puedes visitar, por ejemplo, si te gusta el bosque, Yellowstone is a big park that you can visit. Uh, in Oregon. In Oregon, there are lots of forests. Again, Utah, si te gusta algo así más como desierto. I mean, there's people who love the desert views. Utah, New Mexico, some parts of California too. Um, if you love the beach, honestly, I don't think the United States has many beautiful beaches. No, just like Miami, I can think. The sea from California, el mar de California no es muy bonito. No? It's like it's the Pacific and it's impressive, like Malibu. I mean, there are these beautiful views with big houses, casas millonarias and con vista al mar. But Miami has a more beautiful color. Actually, like I told you, the United States is not about the beaches. United States doesn't have beautiful sea. It's more about the Bahamas. La mayoría de los americanos cuando quieren ir a la playa, they go to Mexico, ¿no? They go to Cancun, they go to the Bahamas, they go to Jamaica, yeah. United States is more about forests, deserts, yeah. And yeah, that's pretty it. Okay, so you need to touch the picture that is Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower, please touch the picture that is Tokyo Tower. Well, this is definitely not Tokyo. It's Italy or what? Maybe it is. What? No, the correct one. Hold on. Okay, you see, this looks like the Eiffel Tower, but it's an antenna. Guys, you thought this was Paris, but this is not Paris. This is not the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so yeah, I would have chosen this one. But you know, I know, I knew that Paris doesn't look like this. It's too many buildings. Paris no tiene tantos edificios. So I was like, it's suspicious. What is this famous travel? What is this famous travel destination called? Good. The Great Wall of China. Do you like China? Pandas, forests. It's so impressive that you can see this from space. No? Don't you think it's so impressive? And you know why the Great Wall of China was built? ¿Saben por qué se construyó la muralla china?
No, I don't know.
So, as far as I remember, it was built to prevent the Mongols, well, that Mongolians, right? But back then they were called Mongols because they were an empire. Mongolians were a big empire, and to prevent the progress of the troops, China built this wall. Um, but I would ask ChatGPT, voy a preguntar de todas formas. But as far as I remember, sí fue construido para prevenir a los mongoles. You think about big empires, and the Mongol Empire, el imperio mongol es, creo que es de los más grandes que han existido, you know. It's not, there's not empire anymore, but before it was really big. Um, okay, let me ask ChatGPT. Why was the Great Wall of China built? Yes, exactly. From Mongols to prevent, para prevenir invasiones de los mongoles. And it was built 1800 years ago. Se empezó a construir desde hace más de 1800 años. So it's very old. Okay, impressive. Please choose the Pyramid of Giza. Click on or tap on the Pyramid of Giza. ¿Cuál es pirámide de Giza? One person is missing. Falta alguien seleccionado su respuesta. Okay, good. So this is Giza. This is Chichen Itza, right? What is the other one? This is Giza. This is Chichen Itza. And this one? What is this pyramid, guys? Do you know? ¿Alguien sabe qué es esta pirámide? Or where is it from?
No, I don't know.
Let me check. I think is yes, it's this one. Is Pirámide del Sol in Mexico. It's close to Mexico City. And what about the other pyramid? I don't know. Huh. Okay, let's continue. Okay, how many of the famous travel destinations in the picture are in Europe? ¿Cuántas de estas son de Europa? First one is Tokyo, right? This is Tokyo. So this is not Europe. There are two, right? So this one, it's New York. New York. Tokyo, New York. So this is Italy, and this is the UK, England, London. Arrange these four popular travel destinations by population. Tienen que acomodarlos del más grande al más pequeño en cuanto a población. So which do you think has the largest, the biggest population? Luego pones el que tiene menos y el que tiene menos y así. So first place, top, I think must be Tokyo, no? Well, maybe I'm wrong. But I think first is Tokyo. Tokyo debe ser seguro. Number one. Then maybe Bangkok. No, but Bangkok is Thailand, no? For me is Tokyo, London, Paris, Bangkok. I don't know. Okay. Entonces iba Tokyo, Bangkok, London, and Paris. Okay. Well, this is not Mexico. Definitely. And I don't know about this.
I don't know the number four.
Okay, so three are in Mexico. So it means all of these pyramids are in Mexico, except this one that is in Egypt. What is the name of this building? Good, the Eiffel Tower. Excellent, guys. So I think we finished this Kahoot. Good. Nice job. So thank you, guys. Okay, so now I would like to ask you, guys, what's your favorite? Yeah, what's your favorite um place you've ever been to? What's your favorite place you've ever been to? ¿Cuál es el lugar que más es su preferido de todos los que han visitado? I mean, as a tourist. As a tourist, como turista. What is your favorite place and why?
And my favorite is Cancun.
Okay, Cancun. In Samantha?
My favorite is Buenos Aires.
Okay, Buenos. Okay, let's check Cancun. Exactly, very blue, very beautiful. Okay, Buenos Aires. Okay, it looks beautiful too. And for you, Samantha, what's your favorite place as a tourist? Samantha, what's your favorite place?
It's Buenos Aires. I think you meant Paola.
Ah, I'm sorry. Paula, what's your favorite place?
I don't know. I think maybe Hollywood.
Okay, but that have you ever been to Hollywood?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, it's so cool, no? Like these street where you walk and you see the names of all the famous people, right? Okay, so thank you. I would like to show you now the some of this vocabulary that we have that is according to traveling. Yeah, and we're going to learn some vocabulary. And in this case, is journey. Yeah, I just want to remind you of the difference. One moment. The difference between similar words. Yeah, what is the difference between trip, journey, travel, and voyage? Trip, journey, travel, voyage. Okay. So, which of these words is a verb?
Travel.
Okay, exactly. Travel is the verb. Okay. So trip, journey, and voyage, they are nouns. Yeah, nouns. Now, what's the difference? What is the difference entre trip, journey, and voyage? Well, ya dijimos, travel is the verb. Yeah, so trip, journey, and voyage. So consider that a trip is all the experience. Yeah, all the experience. From the moment you take the plane to the moment you go back. Yeah, trip is all the experience. Cuando digo trip, me refiero al viaje, toda la experiencia. Yeah, a trip is all the experience. What is a journey? A journey is not exactly that. A journey is only when you travel, like let's say the transport between A and B, ¿no? El transporte de un punto A al punto B. For example, if you travel by plane, let's say that you go to Buenos Aires by plane, ¿no? Y para esto, para hablar de transportes, también vamos a utilizar by, yeah. You always use by with transportation. So you could say, for example, by bus, by taxi, by plane, by train, ¿sí? Siempre utilizamos entonces by. So a journey, cuando yo digo journey, I mean this time you spend traveling from A to B. So if you are going from Colombia to Argentina, to Buenos Aires, cuando yo te digo, si yo te digo, por ejemplo, have a nice trip, bueno, me refiero que todo sea bueno, ¿verdad? Todo tu viaje. When I say have a nice journey, I mean something different, yeah? Journey is more specific for your plane trip, el tiempo que pasas en el avión, you know. So usually they could say something like a safe journey, have a safe journey, yeah. Un viaje seguro. That means the time you're in the plane. Si viajas por avión, es el tiempo que estés en el avión, yeah. If you travel by bus and I say safe journey, so it means the time you spend on the bus, yeah. So a trip is the whole experience, todo el viaje. Journey is just ese tiempo que llegas al destino. Now, after you spend time at the destination, cuando ya pasas tiempo en tu destino, eso se convierte en trip. ¿Ya? Again, when I travel, mientras estoy viajando, se llama journey. When I arrive to my destination, se convierte en trip. Yeah. So, yes, sometimes people use journey in more in a metaphoric way. Yes. So they could say, I don't know, like life is a journey, you know, life is a journey, metaphorically. Yeah. So, what about voyage? Bueno, a voyage, de hecho, es una palabra que proviene del francés. Yeah. And we hear it in expressions like bon voyage. Bon voyage es la manera de francés de decir buen viaje. Okay, so what is the difference or the differences between voyage and journey and trip? So at first we could say that voyage es un viaje muy largo, ¿ya? Remember, trip is toda la experiencia. Yeah. But usually when I use trip, I'm talking about vacation, o como dicen en inglés británico, holiday. No, holiday. Vacation, I use it to talk about, I mean, some time off, un tiempo de break del trabajo. Holiday in American English is any festivities like Christmas, Halloween, yeah. Eso para mí en inglés americano es un holiday. But in British English, en inglés británico, holiday es la forma de decir vacaciones, yeah. So this you need to be careful when you travel because if you go to the United States, si vas a Estados Unidos, se escucha raro decir que te pregunte el oficial, what's your reason for coming to the US? Te pregunte, ¿cuál es la razón por la que vienes a Estados Unidos? Y dices, holiday, porque te va a preguntar, what holiday? What holiday, ¿no? Como que no hay ninguna fecha festiva. ¿Ya? But in the UK, en Estados Unidos, se utiliza holiday para las vacaciones. Okay. Bueno, yo estaba hablando de voyage. Entonces, ¿qué es voyage? Voyage is like a long trip, un viaje más largo, no exactamente de vacaciones. So, for example, aparte de que se utiliza como en un contexto más formal, You could refer to a long trip by sea or space. It was used, se usaba en el pasado para voyage con un viaje by uh, ship, ¿no? Un viaje en barco. Why? Because these took like months, ¿no? Un viaje en barco duraba meses. So that's why it was called voyage. Actualmente se utiliza para viajes que son por mar o por el espacio. Yeah. So also you can use the word voyage y no trip, ¿no? O sea, it's not like I'm going to Mars, me voy a Marte, no, no me voy de vacaciones, ¿no? No utilizo la palabra trip, utilizo la palabra voyage. Yeah. Um, and I could say embark, por ejemplo, the sailors. You know the sailors? ¿Saben qué quiere decir sailor? Do you know sailor?
Yeah, it's like marinero, right?
Exactly. Good. That's sailor. So I could use voyage in the sentence. The sailors embarked on a voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. Ok, utilizo la palabra embark, ¿no? Como más formal. Yep. Okay, and I told you. So again, let's remember trip. Trip, it can be translated as viaje, but in a more mundane way, una forma más común, ¿no? Como vacation, para mis vacaciones, ¿no? Eso es un trip. Journey, it's just about every day, vamos a hablar como traslados del día a día. From your home to work, de tu casa al trabajo, del trabajo a la casa, eso se llama journey. ¿Ya? When you travel by plane, cuando vas en avión, eso es un journey. And voyage is just like very formal, es una manera mucho más formal, mucho más inusual de utilizar. And it's usually for long trips. Yes. Okay. So this is the difference entre cuatro palabras muy parecidas, ¿no? Trip, que es un verbo, journey, voyage, and what was the other? Trip, journey, trip, journey. I forgot. And travel. Yeah. Okay, it was only three. Okay, so it says going on a journey. Going on a journey. Cuando yo utilizo go con journey, es una forma británica de decir como salir de viaje, ¿ya? Going on a journey. So we're going to read this and check some vocabulary. Jairo, can you help me read this chart, please? ¿Nos puedes ayudar a leer este texto que dice going on a journey? Y empieza Matthew.
Matthew had busy time at work, so he was glad to get away from London for a month's holiday. He said of last Saturday is currently really state of the water station when they got on they will start trying to Paris. He was heading for Villa in the south of France, but I was planning a stop off in Paris for couple days before continue south.
Thank you. Excellent, Jairo. Good. So what do we have here? We have something called phrasal verbs. Okay. So maybe you know that verbs in English are a little bit complicated, ¿no? Los verbos pueden ser complicados. In English, you have regular, irregular verbs, pero también están, for example, I could have my, también necesito enviarles irregular list, ¿no? Verbs list. Okay, I don't have it anymore. Anyway, tenemos que aprendernos como muchos verbos, ¿no? Son verbos irregulares, hay muchos verbos que tenemos que memorizar. There are a few things, but still, esta es una de las cosas que necesitamos usar nuestra memoria bien fuerte, ¿no? Nos tenemos que esforzarnos mucho. Eh, it's like very mechanical, es un trabajo muy mecánico y quizá pesado, pero sí es necesario aprender los verbos irregulares en inglés. When a verb is regular, it has the ed ending. For example, dance is a regular verb, verbo regular. Because in past, si yo lo quisiera usar en pasado, diría danced. Yeah. Dance, danced. Move, moved. Jump, jumped. ¿Sí? Todos terminan en ed. The problem with the irregular verbs is that you don't know how they change unless you memorize them. Se deben memorizar. Yes. And not only that, también tenemos un grado de complejidad con el inglés añadido because you need to learn verbs that can change the meaning if the ending is different. For example, consider the verb give. El verbo give significa o se traduce como dar. ¿Ya? Give. Now, if you say give away, the meaning is slightly different. Give away, que también a veces se pone, escribir una palabra como sustantivo, un giveaway. You give away a gift, significa regalar, ¿ya? Giveaway. But you change that and say give up, and give up means surrender. Si yo cambio el away por up, eso significa rendirse. Si yo cambio el up por in, given, significa lo opuesto, es como ceder, ¿ya? Ceder, permitir algo, given. Now, if I say uh, give about, pues puede significar como dar largas, como no ir al grano, ¿no? So, all these things make English a little bit more difficult. Ahora, si pensamos en get. Okay, so get es conseguir, but if I say getting, getting es entrar a un lugar, ¿no? Now, get on es entrar a un transporte público, ¿ya? Get on the bus, for example. Get away significa largarse, irse o escaparse, ¿ya? Get away. So, these verbs, estos verbos, les llamamos phrasal verbs. Y nos tomará mucho tiempo aprenderlos, pero tenemos que empezar. Y hay una forma muy efectiva para aprenderlos. And it will be even fun, so don't worry. Here on the text you have some phrasal verbs. Por ejemplo, aquí dice, Matthew estaba feliz de get away, de largarse de Londres. Esta es una manera informal de decir un getaway. Cuando yo digo un getaway es como una salidita. Yeah, I think they say in South America or maybe in Mexico, they say una salida, una salidita, a getaway, como darme un break. Yeah, a getaway. Then set off o set out es una forma más natural en inglés de decir departure, to departure, partir de un lugar, to departure. You can say set off, set out. Set off es más británico y set out es como americano. His journey started off. Su viaje empezó. Fíjense que utilizo la palabra journey. Journey, ¿ya? ¿Por qué? Porque estoy hablando de ese traslado. No estoy hablando exactamente de su viaje, porque eso se llama trip. Pero hablo de su transporte, ¿verdad? Y utilizo journey. And then he got on. Como estoy hablando de un transporte como el tren, utilizo get, que en este caso está en pasado. He got on the Eurostar train. ¿Ya? Ok, de hecho, get in y get on se utiliza con transportes públicos. What's the difference? If you have to, if you have to lower, you have to bend yourself to, and you have to be like sitting so you can fit on the in this transportation, you use getting. Es decir, si tú te tienes que agachar para entrar a ese transporte, como por ejemplo un taxi, vas a decir get in the taxi, get in the car. Si no es necesario, puedes entrar al transporte de pie, like a bus, like a plane, like a train. Entonces utilizo get on. And how do you say bajarse del transporte? Se dice get off. So you get on a plane, subirse a un avión, get on a plane, bajarse del avión, get off a plane. Get on the bus, get off the bus. Yeah. And was planning to stop off. Stop off es una manera de decir una parada corta. Stop off. Was planning to stop off in Paris for a couple of days before continuing south. Okay. So what's the best thing, the best way to learn phrasal verbs? La mejor forma para que ustedes aprendan esos verbos, phrasal verbs y cualquier vocabulario, no solo phrasal verbs, is the context. Necesitamos el contexto, ¿ya? If you try to memorize phrasal verbs without context, no vamos a poder. No se trata de aprender vocabulario aislado. Es muy difícil. You need to try to get this vocabulary in context. Por ejemplo, el tema de esta clase es de viajes, ¿ya? Para que dominen todos los temas de viajes y puedan hacer esos viajes, ¿ya? Entonces, los phrasal verbs que estaremos aprendiendo son relacionados a los viajes. So, we're going to be learning about this the next class. En la siguiente clase tendremos pues una conversación so that you can interact and everything, okay? So, guys, this is the end. It's time to finish the class. Thank you so much and have a good night.